I have been going to the gym for almost 6 months, and I went from this to this. But you know what could have made it faster? If I avoided these mistakes that I'm going to talk about in this video. And you probably want to hear those mistakes too, because you're probably doing them right now. So if I was you, I would take a look at the video right now, because I'm 99% sure that most of you do these mistakes and they're holding you back from seeing faster progress and growth. You see, newbies in the gym make a lot of mistakes, and you see this shit. You probably see it every day. I know you see it. And not even newbies, it's mostly experienced people too. Sometimes don't even know what they're doing. But you know, some mistakes don't have a big effect as some other mistakes where you're doing the form completely wrong. But here I'm gonna talk about the most important ones that will really hold you back if you keep doing them. So, the first one is really just not about eating enough. Now, you probably think, oh, I'm eating enough. I ate a plate of rice and chicken today, so I ate enough. No, not at all. I thought that too. Like 3 or 4 months ago, I thought that too, and that's why I was seeing no progress. Every time I try to go to bench, I would feel way weaker than I felt last week or like 2 weeks ago. And I would say like, what's wrong, bro? I've been training hard. I do everything right, except eating. I did not eat enough. So it's really about the eating. Now, most people differ from how tall they are, how much they weigh, what's their goal, if you're trying to bulk or whatever you're trying to do. But if you're like me, a skinny guy who's really trying to bulk, put on some weight, put on a little bit of muscles, or if you're skinny fat, here's what you need to do. I don't care about your weight or your height. If you're like 5'10", 6 feet, or like 5'9", that doesn't matter, all the same. What you're gonna do is at least 2 plates a day of rice and like 3 chicken tenders on the side of it. I'll post a picture of like what you should be eating, which is what I eat, almost two a day. I just started this like a month ago, and bro, the progress I've been seeing, it's not really about how I train or how hard I train, it's about how I eat, bro. You know, these muscles, when you're training, you're hurting these muscles in order for them to grow. You gotta hurt them to open new spots for them to grow. You're attacking the body, and that body needs fuel to recover. Now, if you're not giving it enough fuel, of course you're gonna get weaker, bro. You're damaging them without giving them fuel to recover and get bigger. You're leaving them by themselves. Of course you're gonna get weaker. Of course you're not gonna make gains. So it's really about just eating, bro. Look, 2 plates, rice, chicken, you're good. And then we eat another protein shake any time of the day. I usually eat at like 4 p.m., 3 p.m., whenever you want, it doesn't matter. Or before you go to sleep. And that protein shake, you will put milk. I don't care how many milk, as long as you fill it up. You will put 2 scoops of peanut butter, or 1 scoop, whatever you want, 1 banana, and protein powder. And then you can always add some strawberries or blackberries or blueberries, whatever you want. Now that protein shake, you always gotta eat it every day, bro. Now you don't need creatine. You can take creatine if you want, but I don't really use it. I never used it, and I've been seeing like some good gains without taking creatine. I really don't believe it. I don't like it. The idea of it, if you don't drink enough water, you're gonna damage your liver. You know that. So I don't really believe in it. It's something that will harm me in any way. I don't take it. So I only take protein powder. But that really should be about it for eating. You know, it's really simple. Those 2 plates a day, plus a protein shake, and then you add on some stuff throughout the day, like eating a banana, an apple. It's really simple. For breakfast, you'll eat 3 or 4 eggs. That's what I usually do. You can always go more if you want, but I don't like eggs that much, so I don't really go heavy on them. But that's it for eating, bro. I swear to you, if you're not seeing progress like you want to see, you're not eating enough. Trust me. You are not eating enough. You gotta eat way more than you do right now. You gotta step it up way more. If you think you already stepped it up, no, you didn't. You gotta step up way more. Now let's move on to the second one. And bro, the second one is form. The amount of times I go to the gym and see people with shit form is crazy. And you're sitting over there, you're saying like, oh, should I go correct them? Or they're gonna get mad. They're gonna say, oh, you have no place to tell me how to do my form. I'll do it my own way. Fuck them, man. Shit. But anyways, form, bro, form can be really important. So how do we fix our form? Bro, I can tell you right now, you're doing some shit wrong in your form. You think you're doing, hold on, when you do bicep curls, how do you do them? You think you're just curling them like this? Okay, maybe don't swing, that's what you know, or keep your back straight. Okay, when you're doing them, do you even look where your biceps are pointing? No. So let me give you a little pro tip. when you're doing bicep curls, you always face your biceps all the way to the front. They're not this way or they're not that way. Most people face them this way and do them like this. They have them inwards. You're supposed to actually put them all the way back. That's why you see those bicep things where they like have your hands like this. I'll put a picture of it. They always make you face your bicep forwards because that's how you actually do it. Most people point them inwards. Even with the thing where you pull it for your back, you're supposed to have your biceps face all the way up to the ceilings. Most people don't even look where their biceps are pointing. But you're doing your form wrong. There's a lot of things you're doing your form wrong. So make sure you try to look up almost all the exercises, how to actually do them by like C-Bum or some actually pro, you know, body lifter, some science body lifter, whatever. But form can be really important, and you'll know it. You'll know it when you go down the road of the gym, staying there for a couple of months. You'll know how important it is. And then we got cardio. Most people, from what they see the memes on TikTok and all this shit, they think, oh, cardio is gonna kill your gains if you do any cardio. You're gonna lose all your gains. You're not gonna see progress. And it's true. It's true. But that's talking about extreme cardio. That's talking about like running every day. That will kill your gains, of course. But when you're hitting cardio 2 or 3 days a week, it's not gonna kill your gains. It's gonna actually burn your fat and make you look more aesthetic. Most people still don't believe in this, but it's actually true. You see top level athletes with crazy ass physiques that we want, that we work for every day, and they do way more cardio than we do. So what should we do for cardio? You're probably saying, it's really easy. You can run for 10 minutes at whatever speed you want, 2 or 3 days a week, or use the Stairmasters. Now I do the Stairmasters because, you know, when you do them, you're building your legs and your calves, which most people don't have. And it's a really good cardio. It really builds your legs and you're doing cardio at the same time. So that's a bonus. Maybe you can do running or Stairmasters. You can split it up, a day running, a day Stairmasters, whatever you want. But cardio is really important in order to look shredded as well. You're not gonna burn fat by just fucking lifting weights all the time or bench pressing. You will need some cardio done in order to burn that fat and look aesthetic to show the muscles, because that's what we all want. But this should be about it for the mistakes. Form, not eating enough, and cardio. Do a bit of cardio. Most people avoid cardio, and then at the end they get so stiff to the point where they can barely do anything. They cannot move around. Is that really what you want to be? Like a stiff ass bodybuilder that can barely move around? You need to train your body like a weapon, bro. You need to be a whole weapon. You need to move around quick with muscles. That's the whole point of muscles. Moving around quick, being stronger, not just getting stronger and barely being able to move around. You need to train like a fighter, basically. If you're not training like a fighter, those muscles are not gonna help you, bro. They're not gonna help you. If your stamina is shit, you don't do cardio, you can barely move around, you're gonna get fucked up in a street fight, no matter how big your muscles are. You're gonna get fucked up pretty bad against someone that actually knows how to throw a punch, has some good cardio that can last 5 minutes just throwing punches. But this should be about it. And I will make a video about some good form, how to actually do some good form for a lot of like popular exercises like bench press, bicep curls, tricep push down, whatever. I'll do forms on all of these and how to fix all of them in about like a day or two. But again, this should be about it for this video. Y'all stay tuned and I will catch you on the next one.